I knew something was off the second I stepped into his apartment and heard voices coming from the balcony. The laughter wasn't just his. I'd come over unannounced, arms full of takeout, only to see him down on one knee, sliding a ring onto a woman's finger. She was glowing, crying, and I felt my heart drop like a stone through the floor. He didn't see me at first, but when he did, his whole face changed. The woman just kept crying, oblivious to the grenade that had just exploded in her perfect moment. The shock froze me in place. My brain couldn't make sense of it. This was the guy I'd been dating for 6 months, the one who told me he was busy on weekends, the one who made me feel like I was the only one. I watched him slip the ring on her finger and say, "Will you marry me, again?" And that's when I realized, she was already his wife. I dropped the takeout, the containers bursting open on the carpet, and that's when she finally turned and saw me. All three of us just stood there, the silence thicker than the smell of spilled noodles. He rushed over, eyes wide, grabbing my arm and dragging me into the hallway before she could process what was happening. He started babbling about how he loved us both, how he never meant for this to happen, how this double life was the only way he could be happy. He begged me not to say anything, not to ruin what he called his balance. I was shaking, partly from anger, partly from the realization that I'd been living in someone else's shadow, an accessory to a life I never agreed to. I left without a word, heart pounding, but what haunted me wasn't the betrayal, it was how much I wanted to believe him. Even after everything, I caught myself wondering if loving someone like him meant accepting the chaos, the secrets, the heartbreak. Standing outside his door, I realized the bigger betrayal was against myself, forever thinking I could be enough for a man who needed 2 lives to feel whole.